new information tonight in that mysterious quadruple murder of those college students in Idaho. And we're going to get to those middle schoolers taken to the hospital in a suspected mass drug overdose. But first, here in Washington, lawmakers from both parties coming together tonight to avoid a railroad strike that could have had devastating consequences to the U.S. economy. Tonight, the bipartisan bill is awaiting President Biden's signature. The legislation will raise wages, but the agreement stops short of giving employees 7 days of paid sick leave. The move comes amid some good economic news. Today, the Commerce Department reporting a key inflation rate slowed more than expected, and gas prices keep on falling. A tank of gas is at its lowest since February, with Americans paying on average $3.47 a gallon. And Gas Buddy is predicting prices could dip below $3 by Christmas. What a gift that would be. CBS's Scott MacFarlane is here with all the latest details. Good evening, Scott.
Good evening, Nora. This is an economic crisis avoided in the 11th hour. Congress averted the strike late today, but not everyone's pleased Congress intervened at all or with the end result. 1 week and 1 day before the deadline, Congress warded off a gut punch to the U.S. economy.
President Biden's clear call to us to ensure that we don't derail Christmas is going to carry the day.
The deal prevents a walk-off by 115,000 railway workers that could have cost the economy $2 billion a day, snarled holiday shipping traffic, and spiked inflation further. Washington, D.C. hardware store manager Charles Hawkins was preparing for the worst.
If you're a profitable business or just a business in general, once things start to sell, you need to replenish. So it's very, very important to actually be able to get things delivered.
President Biden, who'd built a record of supporting labor unions, defied some of them by asking Congress to intervene.
We're going to avoid the rail strike, keep the rails running, keep things moving.
Many Republicans argued Congress shouldn't be meddling in a labor negotiation.
I'm not going to vote to impose an agreement that the workers have explicitly voted on and explicitly rejected.
The deal gives rail workers a 24% raise and $5,000 in bonuses over 5 years, but not 7 days of paid sick leave, for which unions had been fighting.
They are one of the few industries in America today that have zero sick paid leave.
A separate vote to add the sick leave failed. A major disappointment for the unions.
It's unfortunate that this happened, and we're going to continue to fight the sick leave issue outside of contract.
President Biden says he'll sign the bill as soon as it reaches his desk. Acknowledging labor unions aren't happy about this, he says Washington has averted what he called a Christmas catastrophe. Nora?
Scott MacFarlane, thank you so much.